Your average voter, your average online internet politics participant knows so little about the subjects they argue over that if you read the first paragraph of a Wikipedia article, you can probably trash
off of your exposure. That's what's evil. What's evil is fear-mongering in other people, something that isn't happening, that you are living embody. You're a living embodiment of proof for this. That you are clearly not being silenced, but you're pretending like you are, and then you're making money off of it. That's what's evil.
When billionaires pose as helpless victims. Don't criticize Bill Gates. A time when a woman who literally...
mental health.
Yeah, and just people have a difficulty. Nobody feels valid these days. That's the problem. Nobody feels valid. Everybody feels like they need somebody else, or preferably a large group of people, to affirm their identity, which I don't think is good. I think validity should be an internal process. In fact, I think it only can be an internal process. Now, that's not to say that we shouldn't express the sentiment that, say, trans people are valid, because they are. We're pushing back against a broader cultural narrative that they're not valid. In that sense, you're fighting against a negative tendency. But on the whole, generally speaking, I think that validity is something that should radiate from within us. And the stuff that we get from the people around us shouldn't be a sense of our identity being valid. It should be companionship and entertainment and friendship and love and so on and so forth. I think those are emotions that are much more steadily received from your social groups than validity. I've just seen a lot of people who don't have very high...
happened. So this is
Scary
the worst
times.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very scary times. You know, you talk about being Canadian, and I still understood why people were afraid. And I didn't take it as, oh, they're just being racist for no reason because I'm wearing a rag on my head. No, I understood that they were afraid of what was happening and what the media was saying. And I knew, even at that age, I knew, you know, why. I understood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And people got over it. And that doesn't happen anymore. Not even by far. I had a video.
Now it's on Asian. Now it's moved on to Asians with the coronavirus.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah,
sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, but at the same time, whatever.
Nah, don't even try. All right.
I have to find a way to weasel out of this.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
I know. I'm like, hold on. I'll find a way. Hold on. The reason it's not the same is because
whom I feel I was too harsh are people who probably don't deserve anything more than my scorn. Like talking with Nazis. The issue is, it's just important rhetorically to set up dunks a little bit better by not being angry to begin with. You never want to give the impression that you're angered by your opponent, because that's what people want. It gives them an excuse to ignore your position. Very often, debates come down to who is made angrier faster, and that person loses. If you get angry too quickly, it makes it harder to set up dunks as well. You have to think faster because your brain is muddled. As long as you stay chill early on and properly set up the incoming condescension, the well-deserved condescension, I feel like you come off looking much better. You come off looking really bad if you start off the conversation angry, like I did the first time I talked to Sargon.
Oh, so do you regret how that talk happened?
Someone was hassling me, like, call it a genocide, if you don't call it a genocide, you're basically a Holocaust denier. And I was like, what? No, I'm fucking not. What are you talking about? I've got no fucking... I don't sit around defending the USSR. Like, I'm not interested in having that conversation. But, you know, people, they want to, like, hassle me. Oh, you got to call it a genocide. And it's used as a litmus test. It gets used as a litmus test. And, oh, if you say this response, you're this. If you say that response, you're that. Where's the fucking nuance there? Like, come on. And that's what I mean. Is people want to cheaply use it as dunks, and it's funny. It's always the same. It always comes back to
he's acknowledging that the vaccine passport is not being proposed by the administration, but at the front of the video, he made it seem as though Biden himself was proposing this like government app. He's such a weaselly little liar. He's such a weaselly little liar. That actually really hurt. That mouse pad was not as soft as I thought it was.
when you hear that? Like, what's the immediate association you're going to make in your mind? Now, it's possible you know this person, you know they're actually talking about Israel, but there is a lot of conflation. I can't blame Jewish people for being a little bit antsy about that sort of stuff. Good faith conversation is the only way forward here. There's just no other way of getting around it. Unfortunately, that requires nuance, and that is something that's in very short supply when it comes to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Yep, that is very true.
Let's just see here. Oh, you know, here we go. Let's just do that. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Sorry, I had my screen up still. Sorry. Oh, my God. I'm really sorry I had my screen up. That was unintentional. I was just doing my own personal beliefs. Okay? Just, like I said, just use your eyeballs, okay? Only eyeballs.
You liked my stream compared to Bad Bunny. Well, that's a low bar, but thank you.
Emily, no. Joe Manchin, more like Joe Munchin on these nuts. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I see your motivation and we're wanting to help the unfortunate downtrodden marginalized, and that's commendable. As you're learning everything about something per you about me, you may not be aware of the academic theories put to the dogs behind what you're talking about. Systemic racism and whatsoever didn't pop out of nowhere. It's interesting to walk through the academic philosophy and literature and understand they're calling for it like TYT, Benjamin Boyd's, and woke owl distance.
Hey everybody, you're just driving down the road. Wow, I got my dog with me. Isn't that great? I got my dog with me just driving down the road. Isn't that great, everybody? Oh, little cutie dog cutie. Oh, isn't that great? Oh, what's this? Oh, my deployment's ending soon. Isn't that great? Oh, I'm going to go see my family. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, these officers seem to want to talk to me. I wonder what they want to talk about. Let's pull over. Oh, I'm sure this will go great. Oh boy, I'm so excited to see my family, everybody. Yes, officer?
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Anglos are like, wait a second! But I thought the white man was supposed to be in charge. Wait a second! No, China, you can't do that! The white man's in power! You can't do that! We can't have yellow people in power! It's the white man who's in charge! What's going on? Oh my God! Shut up!
I may be one of the most genuine, authentic Twitch streamers on the entire platform.
Wait, finish your point, and then I want Rose, and then I'm gonna get Pisco, and then yeah, all right.
PP Meltdown Blob Dance, Rainbow Pliss Fest. 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 PP Meltdown Blob Dance. PP Meltdown Blob Dance, Rainbow Pliss Fest. PP Meltdown Blob Dance.
High along, you ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl.